Amidst a dark and stormy night, rain pounded relentlessly on Willowbrook Manor, an ancient mansion deep within the New England woods. Thunder rumbled ominously, echoing the ominous past that clung to this place. The legacy of Willowbrook was whispered through generations, and Eleanor Grayson, driven by curiosity, had purchased the property, determined to debunk the sinister tales that surrounded it. Eleanor invited her friends, Sarah, a skeptical journalist, James, a daring photographer, and Michael, an adventurous thrill-seeker, for a weekend getaway, confident that the house was not as haunted as the local legends suggested. As they explored the dimly lit drawing room, their flashlights cut through the darkness, casting eerie shadows. The old chandelier swayed ominously overhead, setting an eerie tone. Eleanor, voice trembling, began to share the history of Willowbrook. Legend has it that Willowbrook was built by the notorious occultist Victor Blackwood in the 18th century. He was said to have performed unspeakable rituals within these very walls, and his malevolent spirit is said to linger here to this day. Sarah scoffed at the tales. "You can't seriously believe that nonsense, Eleanor. It's just an old, spooky house." But as they ventured deeper into Willowbrook, strange things began to happen. Doors slammed shut on their own, chilling whispers echoed in the dead of night, and shadows moved without explanation. Tensions rose as they tried to leave, but the front door had locked itself, trapping them inside. Panic set in as it became apparent that the house itself held them captive. Hours passed, and the malevolent presence within Willowbrook grew stronger. Whispers filled the air, and the walls seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. Desperation drove them to explore further, leading them to a hidden chamber adorned with eerie symbols and an ominous stone altar. In Victor Blackwood's diary, they found a horrifying truth. To break the curse, they needed a sacrifice, an offering to appease the malevolent spirit. They drew lots, and fate chose Michael to make the sacrifice. He lay on the stone altar, trembling as Eleanor held a silver dagger above him. Blood dripped onto the altar, and as it did, the malevolent presence seemed to dissipate, and the symbols on the walls dimmed. They rushed out of the chamber, the front door unlocking as if the curse had been lifted. But as they drove away, they couldn't shake the feeling that the curse might only be temporarily appeased, and some mysteries were best left unsolved. Willowbrook Manor remained a place of dread and despair, a dark presence that would forever haunt the curious and the foolish. The horror of that night would forever be etched in their memories, a chilling tale they could never forget, and a reminder that some secrets were best left buried in the darkness.